So welcome back to my new mini-series from Kevin's Garage, Fast 5 Favourites, where each episode I talk about 5 of the key aspects of building my Factory 5 Roadster. So what are we doing this episode? Well, this week we're going to talk about power tools, and I get asked lots of questions about power tools. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so at number 5 we have the power driver. So why is this little machine so useful for the build? Well, it becomes particularly useful when you use little attachments like this, which enables you to either drive or particularly drill at a right angle, because some of the spaces that you work with when building your Factory 5 Roadster are quite tight. So the ability to move this around when you're looking for a small tool to be able to drill is incredibly important. All right, that's number 5. Okay, at number 4 we have the heat gun. Now, one thing you're going to become very familiar with doing the electrics with the Factory 5 Roadster is heat shrink tubing, and there's no easier way to do that than with a heat gun. My one recommendation though is actually these use an awful lot of battery, so I would recommend using a corded heat gun all the time, or literally you'll be changing this battery every 5 minutes or so. So at number 4, the very useful heat gun. Okay, so at number 3 we have the incredibly useful jigsaw. Now, I have to be honest, when I started to build the Factory 5 Roadster, I wasn't expecting to use the jigsaw as much as I did. But if you think about the cutting out the aluminum for the battery box, for the drop trunk, you know, all of the other aluminum pieces, you can see you use the jigsaw all of the time. And even down to one of the first projects that you take on, which was out of plywood to build the body buck, again, you use the jigsaw. So at number 3, we have the incredibly useful jigsaw. Okay, at number 2, we have a product that I resisted for quite a while because I quite like using the hand rivet tool. But then I suddenly realized I had 1,500 to 2,000 rivets to actually put in the car. So I had to go automatic. So at number 2, we have the automatic rivet tool, and it really does make a difference. All right, let's move to the big number 1. Okay, so let's come to the number 1. And when you're building your Factory 5 Roadster, there can be only one number 1 power tool, and of course, that is the power drill. So I actually upgraded mine halfway through the process, so I would advise you to get a nice brushless power drill, because you will be using it every day. Even if you just think about the rivets and the aluminum, you'll be drilling between 3,000 to 4,000 holes using a 1/8 drill bit. So get yourself plenty of 1/8 drill bits as well. But even just looking at the engine here, from the radiator where you're tapping these holes, you're drilling these holes, the electrical loom, you are drilling holes all over this car. So get yourself the best drill that you possibly can. So that's it. That's the number 1. It's the power drill. Okay, so that's it for this episode of Kevin's Garage Fast 5 Favourites. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you found it useful. But if you do have any comments, suggestions or questions, then please don't hesitate to drop me a line in the comments section of this video. And as always, if you're enjoying this little series, then please like and subscribe and watch all of the videos available on Kevin's Garage. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care now.